Well, I was looking forward to getting started on the day and jump on. I usually go through my email, messages on Skype or Steam or the Blizzard app and just kind of get caught up on stuff. Usually put a stream up and then start editing, and that's kind of the routine that I've gone through on mostly loosely scheduled days like today. And I get down to my computer. Oh, good. So now I'm going to sit here and wait with my cup of coffee for God only knows how long. And fingers crossed that the update goes through and hopefully I'm back up and working soon. Yep. So I just spent probably 40 minutes or so, maybe even a little bit longer, just researching, sports nutrition, that kind of thing, and trying to find any type of article or study that would really apply in any way towards what we do in the world of esports. A lot of those studies are going to be traditional sports, and so a lot of the information presented on proper nutrition for those activities are going to be like load up on the carbs and things that you need to prepare your body for high levels of long, intense physical exertion. Obviously, that's not what we have in esports. And so the things I was looking for were more hand-eye coordination, cognitive processing, visual acuity, reaction time, those kinds of studies. And a lot of them are either, I guess a long story short, there's not a lot of like very, very particularly focused studies for esports and gaming activity. There's things that help eye health, there's things that help motor skills, but they're not really like a good study that applies very targeted to this crazy world. So if you're a researcher out there, would love it if you were to shift your focus and maybe, show a little love to a, gigantic, growing, multi-billion dollar business and industry, which is the world of gaming. I actually did find one study that could apply to the world of esports, and it was on an ingredient or a nutrient called, and I'm totally going to pronounce this wrong, by the way, but zeaxanthin, I don't know, one of those. And it's actually interesting to see they did a double-blind, placebo-controlled, all the fancy buzzwords for a study of this, and it actually improved reaction time and it improved the ability to discern fine visual detail. So the group of players, or the group of people that most benefited from that research, were baseball players, because they wanted to be able to see the ball better with less glare, and they wanted to see the rotation of a pitch, because that extra little bit of reaction time and the ability to discern how the ball's rotating faster results in the ability to hit it better and all kinds of other benefits. I actually tweeted it out. I highly doubt anybody even looked at the link, let alone actually read the study like I did. It was pretty interesting, and I'm really curious to know from you if you have any supplements in your life that are designed specifically to help you in your gaming world as opposed to traditional sports. And I guess for the sake of argument, we can include things like G Fuel or Gamer Subs or any of these like energy drinks, and where it's essentially a couple ingredients plus caffeine, very stimulant based. I guess we can include those here, but that's kind of not really what I'm thinking. I'm thinking more of like, I take fish oil, or I take zeaxanthin. We're going to go with that one. Zeaxanthin. And if you don't take it, but if you're going to read that study and because of this video you're going to start taking it, would love to know. So if you can, please, down there in the comment section, leave a comment. Let me know what you're taking, what you're not taking, what you'd consider to take to help your gaming career. And that being said, I'm going to get back to some stuff. Right now, it's early afternoon on Friday. Feeling really, really good overall. Still got about a half a cup of coffee to finish, which usually I don't like coffee super late in the afternoon. Keeps me up at night. I don't sleep well. But I think I'm going to finish that cup of coffee and just kind of watch. I think CLG. I think the CLG matches are next. And Energy's already out, so I guess that those are the only NA teams there. And I think the CLG match is... Yeah, the CLG match is a loser go home. So I'll probably watch that. It's a best of 3. So that's probably a couple hours worth of some stream watching and just kind of chilling out. So I'm going to watch that match, chill out. Hope you guys are having a great start to your weekend. And hopefully CLG wins, because there's not a lot of good teams at this event. And I feel like CLG should be able to go pretty far, given that some of the quality of the teams they're playing are pretty bad. And it'd be nice for NA to get, out of groups at an event like that. We'll see. As for the career and opportunity and offer situation, all that kind of stuff, I'm hoping a little bit later today I'll have a pretty good lead on someone that I think would be interested in acquiring the Selfless assets. And I don't think I'll have any kind of like deal signed or anything like that. Probably not even through next week. But there's someone that I think is going to be really, really interested that's going to move the ball forward much quicker than some of these other groups. And yeah, looking forward to having that conversation. Fingers crossed. The Rocket League team is actually competing at the X Games event, which is on YouTube. Kind of sucks. And the quality of the stream was pretty bad. It was just not enjoyable. I actually turned it off. And the team is actually competing under Selfless, which we've released the team. They're the other group, whose name I won't mention, paid for their release, cut us the check, which I think we received yesterday. But I maybe didn't sign the players yet, or didn't send them jerseys. I don't know why they're still playing as Selfless, but hopefully they do well. Really like those guys, and they're obviously talented players, so fingers crossed that they do well. And hopefully in the near term, someone scoops up the assets and continues to run the brand. All right, that's it. I'm going to go watch some streams. I'll be back later. If CLG lose this match, watching them invent a new way to possibly lose causes me physical pain. It's hard to believe. I don't have any words.